Have you ever noticed something strange? Lifting a heavy person can feel easier than lifting a rock of the same weight. This isn't your imagination. The way weight is distributed and how our bodies interact with objects makes a big difference. Imagine lifting a 50-pound rock. Now imagine lifting a 50-pound child. The child feels lighter, even though the weight is the same. This is because our bodies are designed to interact with other human bodies. Our brains understand how to balance and move with another person's weight. We instinctively adjust our posture and engage specific muscles. This makes lifting a person feel more natural. A key factor is weight distribution. A human body is not a uniform mass like a rock. Our weight is spread out with limbs and a torso. When we lift a person, their weight is distributed across our body. Think about carrying a backpack. It's easier when the weight is evenly distributed. Lifting a person is similar. Their weight is spread out, making it easier for our muscles to manage. This is different from a rock. A rock's weight is concentrated in one solid mass. This makes it harder to find a good grip and distribute the weight evenly. Lifting a person also activates more muscle groups. We use our arms to lift, but our legs and core also engage to stabilize and balance. This teamwork distributes the effort, making the lift feel easier. Think about giving someone a hug. You use your whole body, not just your arms. Lifting a person is similar. It's a full-body experience that utilizes multiple muscle groups. When lifting a rock, the focus is primarily on arm and back strength. This can lead to muscle fatigue and strain because the effort isn't as evenly distributed. Another factor is the flexibility of a human body. When we lift a person, they can assist by adjusting their position and holding onto us. This shared effort makes the lift feel lighter. Imagine lifting someone who is stiff as a board. It would be much harder. A person being lifted can bend their knees, hold on, and even shift their weight to make the lift easier. Rocks, on the other hand, are completely rigid. They offer no assistance or flexibility. This means we're solely responsible for lifting and maneuvering their entire weight. Section 5. The uncooperative rock, even weight, tough lift. Lifting rocks is no easy feat, and it's not just about their weight. Rocks present a unique challenge. Unlike other objects, their weight is evenly distributed, which might seem like it would make them easier to handle. Their compact, even weight distribution might seem helpful, but it actually makes them harder to lift. This even distribution means there are no natural grip points. This is because our hands and arms have to work harder to maintain a secure grip. The muscles in our hands, wrists, and forearms are put to the test. Imagine trying to pick up a smooth, round ball compared to a box with handles. The ball, despite being the same weight, is much harder to manage. The ball is harder to grip, even if it weighs the same. Rocks are similar. They lack the convenient handles or grip points that other objects might have. Their lack of grip points makes them difficult to handle. This is especially true for larger rocks, where the surface can be uneven and rough. Our hands and fingers are designed to grasp and manipulate objects. They work best with items that have clear edges or handles. A rock's shape and texture don't provide many options for a secure grip, making the lift more challenging. The rough surface can also cause discomfort or even injury, adding to the difficulty. When lifting a rock, the hands can easily slip, especially if the surface is smooth or wet. This slipping can lead to dropped rocks and potential injuries. Using gloves can help, but they don't completely solve the problem. Gloves can provide some grip, but the fundamental issue of the rock's shape and weight distribution remains. Proper technique is crucial. Bending the knees, keeping the back straight, and using the legs to lift can make a significant difference. It's about leveraging the body's strongest muscles. And once the rock is lifted, placing it down carefully is just as important to avoid injury. The entire process requires focus and strength. After lifting, stretching, and taking care of the muscles used is essential. This helps in recovery and prepares the body for future lifts. Successfully lifting a rock can be a rewarding experience. It's a testament to strength, technique, and perseverance. Section 6. Grip and strain. The challenges of lifting inanimate objects. Lifting inanimate objects, especially those with irregular shapes and surfaces, presents unique challenges that are often underestimated. Grip strength is crucial for lifting. Without a strong grip, even the lightest object can become difficult to manage. When we lift a person, we can adjust our grip and find secure handholds. This flexibility allows us to maneuver and balance the weight more effectively. This allows us to distribute the weight evenly and maintain control. Proper weight distribution is key to preventing strain and ensuring a safe lift. With a rock, our grip options are limited. The irregular shape and rough surface make it difficult to find a secure hold. We have to rely on brute strength to hold onto the rock, which can lead to hand and forearm fatigue. This reliance on sheer strength rather than technique can quickly exhaust our muscles. This makes the lift feel heavier and more strenuous. The lack of proper grip and balance increases the perceived weight of the object. Furthermore, lifting a heavy rock with an awkward grip can put significant strain on our joints and muscles. The awkward angles and uneven weight distribution can lead to overexertion and potential injury. This can lead to discomfort and even injury if we're not careful. It's important to use proper lifting techniques and, when possible, seek assistance to avoid these risks. Always remember, safety first when lifting heavy or awkward objects. Section 7. Beyond weight mechanics matter. Lifting is not just about weight, it's about mechanics. The way we lift can make a significant difference in our efficiency and safety. Our bodies are incredibly efficient machines, but we need to use them correctly. When we understand the mechanics of our movements, we can optimize our strength and reduce the risk of injury. Understanding weight distribution, muscle engagement, and grip is essential for safe and effective lifting. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in how we handle loads. Think about using a lever. A lever amplifies our force, making it easier to lift heavy objects with less effort. The position of the fulcrum and the force applied determine how easy it is to lift a load. By adjusting these variables, we can make lifting tasks more manageable. Our bodies work in a similar way. By understanding and applying the principles of leverage, we can enhance our lifting techniques. Proper lifting technique utilizes leverage and body positioning to our advantage. This means aligning our body in a way that maximizes our strength and minimizes strain. By bending our knees, keeping our back straight, and engaging our core, we can lift heavy objects more safely and efficiently. These actions distribute the load more evenly across our muscles. This is true whether we're lifting a person or an inanimate object. The principles of mechanics apply universally, ensuring that we can handle different types of loads with the same level of care and efficiency. On the other hand, poor lifting techniques can lead to injuries. Improper posture, lack of core engagement, and incorrect weight distribution can strain our muscles and joints. By correcting our technique, we not only protect ourselves from harm, but also improve our overall performance. Small adjustments can make a big difference. Understanding the anatomy involved in lifting helps us appreciate the importance of mechanics. Our muscles, bones, and joints all work together to create movement. Practicing proper lifting techniques regularly can help ingrain these habits, making them second nature. This ensures that we lift safely and efficiently every time. Ultimately, mastering the mechanics of lifting allows us to handle heavier loads with confidence and ease. It's not just about strength, it's about smart, efficient movement. So remember, mechanics matter. By focusing on the right techniques, we can lift smarter, safer, and more effectively. Section 8. The importance of proper lifting technique. Whether we're lifting a person or an object, using proper technique is crucial. This means bending at the knees, keeping our back straight, and engaging our core muscles. These techniques help to prevent injury and make the lift easier. Imagine trying to lift a heavy box with your back. You're more likely to get hurt. The same principle applies to lifting people. Proper technique protects our spine and distributes the weight evenly. By using our legs and core, we can generate more power and reduce the strain on our back. This is essential for avoiding injuries and lifting safely. Section 9. Adapting to the load lifting people versus objects. Our bodies are remarkably adaptable. When we lift a person, our brains instinctively adjust our movements and muscle activation based on their weight and position. This allows us to make micro adjustments to maintain balance and control. Think about carrying a wiggling toddler versus a sleeping baby. Both are challenging, but they require different approaches. Our bodies adapt to the specific demands of each lifting task. When lifting objects, we also make adjustments based on their shape, size, and weight distribution. However, these adjustments are often less intuitive and require more conscious effort. Section 10. Safety first. Avoiding injuries during lifting. Lifting injuries are common, but they are preventable. Understanding the mechanics of lifting and using proper technique are essential for protecting our bodies. Wearing supportive footwear and using lifting aids can also help. Imagine lifting a heavy object without bending your knees. That's a recipe for a back injury. By following proper lifting guidelines, we can significantly reduce the risk of strains, sprains, and other injuries. Remember, it's better to ask for help than to risk getting hurt. If a load feels too heavy, don't hesitate to ask a friend, coworker, or family member for assistance. Section 11. The future of lifting exoskeletons and beyond. As technology advances, we're developing new ways to enhance our lifting capabilities. Exoskeletons, wearable devices that provide mechanical assistance, are already being used in some industries to reduce strain and prevent injuries. Imagine a world where lifting heavy objects is effortless. Exoskeletons and other assistive technologies have the potential to revolutionize how we work and interact with our environment. These advancements could reduce workplace injuries, improve efficiency, and even enhance human capabilities beyond our natural limits. The future of lifting is full of exciting possibilities.